Jinx is always a base pick. To lean into double O mobility is a base pick. You have loads of options now as BDS, how to pivot off this. Not pivot necessarily, but like how to play off this. I think this is like a really good opening on their draft. Ornn's the classic, but like, I don't know. This is a blue side issue. Like, you can go entirely for comp now as blue side, but you're likely to lose sides, and losing sides to G2 is going to be a difficult thing. G2 are just so good on tempo. But, like, eventually they have to form a siege. Like yesterday. Like, eventually you do have to form a siege at some point, right? And there are going to be opportunities to catch them out. Why does Jinx have to be in range of the... Like, if you're in that range, you're shit, man! It's so insane, actually. Yeah, but then you would have thought that K-Corp's draft yesterday was bad. Because K-Corp were bad losing lanes as well. Whoa! Whoa! I think it's one of those. It's just one of the most beautiful things like I've ever seen. I'd give my life to defend that draft. Mwah. It brings tears to my eyes. Hey, pick what you like. It's over. Pick what you like. It's over. I would actually give my life to protect the last two BDS drafts, man. They're so good. Standard lanes are way more standardized than lane swaps are in terms of the set of movements early. It's basically all dictated in draft already. You know exactly what to happen. You can be more creative in swaps than you can in standard lanes. Lol. Can you name underrated players who seem substantially evolve? I mean, Hans Sammer did evolve, but Hans Sammer evolved in 2021, not in, like 2022, 2023 like people were pretending. Right? And he was already really demonstrably insane at the start of 2021, and people were calling me high for it. Like, it was... Whereas previously, he did these rotations from, like, side into mid that were just grief. And he constantly griefed his team doing... I bet on that in one of our games, and we won just by getting him on those rotations. Whereas he was always a mental laner, right? Like, he did evolve over time. But, like, the point at which he had evolved, I was apparently, like, a year early. Like, Xerxes dramatically changed. After, like, when he came back from NA, he was dramatically different. For sure. That guy was insanely different. That's a good shout. You're wrong, Reckless always passive? True. I mean, the Reckless passive thing is one of the biggest illusions. Like, it's so insane. It's the same thing. Like, that... Though it wasn't a tweet, but that interview will haunt him if he doesn't, you know, do it again, you know? He has to start consistently... Like, Nuclear Int, for example. Every single time people bully him now, they just get humiliated because he keeps coming top 3, top 4. Like, he keeps doing it, you know? So long as he keeps coming in the top half of the league, it's like... People just look really dumb when they double down. We're basically in our 3rd year of waiting for BDS to be exposed, you know? Not gonna be exposed, they were an ERL team, you guys didn't like them. Better Draft is winning on my screen. No one wants to acknowledge that that was an ERL lineup, by the way. No one wants to do it, I'm noticing that. No one wants to bring up that that was an ERL lineup. Yeah, I'm too good not to have won yet would have been an insane quote if he then won. That would have been mental. But, like, for comparisons, right? Like, you remember the Double Lifts trophy case thing? Double Lifts trophy case lasted, like, a year. Because it was, like, Season 2 and Season 3, right? And then he just won in Season 4. Like, he won in Season 4. Double Lifts trophy case was not up for very long whatsoever. Like, at all. All roads lead to a 5v5? More or less. What you want to do, the secret, by the way, is to get to that point and then grab Baron, right? Grab Baron with your insane tempo, okay? You grab Baron with 3 inhibs down, and you let the minions end the game, man. I'm telling you. Like, the actual play is to just let the minions end the game. Don't dive it. Just use your Baron-empowered fucking double super minions per wave minions to, like, delete the turrets for you, man. Like, you really don't have to engage. Like, I'm not kidding. Just take Baron. In that position, if you escort all the waves into the base and then retreat, they are not stopping your Baron without splitting up so much their comp doesn't matter. And then, like, you have to just let the Baron minions end the game, man. I'm not even kidding. Like, you're better off doing that rather than risk isolating yourself for Jinx to just 1v9 again. And if you act like that's an impossible situation, you just haven't watched League, man. Oh, reset. Insta R. Yep, your carry's down. Bodied my goat. Nope, that's a reset, yike. That's a reset. Thank you for your donation! Thank you! We're ending the game top! So good. Bub. You're wasting your time? What's up, Panax? Hello? Kennen attempting to do damage. Can't even kill the support. Dude, they're gonna steal this, no? Yeah, they're gonna steal it. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Danger over. I think they risked way too much for this, by the way. I think that was way... That was way closer than it had any right to be, but alright. You know what? I'll give you that. That Kennen looked useful. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. You know what? Like, you know, I will... That one, that's all good. My heart's about to give out, by the way. That's all good. Ice tries to trade back in already. Sheo has fallen. Cap still on the chase. The damage from him is superb. The flank as well from Yike. Doesn't have that cease and desist, but can look to corral BDS into a much trickier situation. Cap's low on mana. Labrov crashing. They're gonna lose their nerve. Like, they've lost map, by the way, but they've only lost map because they're like they are trying to force too hard. They're trying to force too hard. Sheo is dancing on the other side of the wall. The Baron secured by G2, flash away by Yike. Mickey might be sacrificed, but I'm pretty sure G2 will be damn happy with that. Mickey falls, G2 get out. Lavrov still trying to chase forward. Spiraling despair on him as Nuke gets the flank, but he's 1v4 right now. Cease and desist goes in as Nuke is locked up for a second, slicing Maelstrom as well. And Nuke is atomized. Sheo has to pop the subwatch to survive the onslaught from Caps. One good Gragasol and it's over? Yes, but like, I trust G2 to be more patient. But doesn't quite land, severing bolt short again, as BDS should be able to retreat from here. This is so winnable for G2. Every game is at least winnable for G2. I mean, they really don't want to go 1 and 2.
Well, I have a feeling he regrets his choices right now. Didn't exactly work out for him.
But huge for G2. They get the Baron, they got the kill. Onto Nuke, I only had to sacrifice Mickey for it, and you wonder about BDS, like they pulled off the Baron, perhaps didn't expect G2 to restart it as quickly as they did, definitely didn't expect G2 to have the damage output they did in the moment.
And I think for BDS more than anything, it's kind of a shame they went such a good position to secure the Baron for so long, but they were hesitant to pull the trigger.
Sheo movement! Sheo movement! Sheo movement! Sheo the goat. Actually, my goat, Sheo.
Sure that BDS was never comfortable to actually start it again.
And every fight for BDS was so split, you know, Sheo behind the wall when the Baron was being started here, Nuke was on the flank, the Ice was following around the bottom side, the rest of BDS came around the top side, so you never really had this quasi front to back that Ice really wants in these situations. You never had Labrov leading the charge in with the Magnet Storm. Now G2 with the Baron, 2,500 or 2,200 off it right now. The gold lead swings in their favor. There's a Drake for them as well. Would only be their third of the game, and BDS really don't care about it as they're going to push through mid and top and look perhaps for these inhibitors once again. I don't think G2 will be able to answer in time. The question is, I mean, do you send someone back and then try and respond? You have the Baron empowered recalls. I was wondering if they just go for an all-out push through bot. That's what Broken Blade's doing. Caps retreats. Yike looks for a flank position. BDS get double gives. Broken Blade gets 1.
I saw you missed that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I mean, you only have one lane to run it up. Like, you literally only have one lane you care about. This is really playable. Apparently that lane is mid, by the way. This is really playable. In 50 seconds, Broken Blade's gonna backdoor, isn't he? Yeah, Broken Blade's gonna backdoor in about 50 seconds, no? Oh my god, he's gonna backdoor. I can fucking see it already. Dude, I can fucking see it already, man.
I also think the way G2 has played for the last 10 minutes or so has really showed what makes them
He's gonna do it.
team in Europe. Like, any team can push them in the early and the mid game, but eventually
he's up in 20.
Playing as a unit, like they always set up fights where Caps and Hansama are able to hit.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. If they stay, dude, you have to. I'd like. It's so pointless doing the mid push, no? Oh my god, like, this was so pointless, no?
You have Ice, you have Nuke. If they have time with these Nexus towers, they can shred through them, but they don't have the time because the
There's a
wave
wave.
clear.
The wave clear is just too strong.
It is too good from G2, from Cap specifically in
Wait.
this moment. And now BDS just have to back away. They've got super minions pushing in bot side. They have a 4.5 item AD carry. In fact, they've got 2 of them, although Nuke is lacking that extra half.
Now we're in a game state where all of a sudden the game is pretty much back to even. Most carries are finishing up their 4th, if not the 5th item at this point if you have Varus and you have pretty cheap items to purchase. Ice just got his 5th as well. So now, with 2 minutes left on the Baron, BDS can continue farming out bots, G2 can continue to catch up further by farming super minions in mid and top, and it all comes down to the Baron control. The chances of somebody being able to end now before Baron spawns is very low. It's the only thing that matters. Get a favorable position for Baron, make sure that you're 1 step ahead. Ideally for G2 again, Cannon, find a flank, then you're good to go.
For G2, it really feels that a lot rests on Broken Blade, finding a good flank, finding a good position. The last couple of
I mean,
fights,
Talia just
BDS
fogging
have
should be
struggled to
enough,
really
no?
Find an impact in them. What would your advice be in the moment?
Oh, I don't like
BDS?
this.
Do they need to change anything up?
They're really just playing a traditional front to back.
Can GT use TP advantage if you forget about bot wave, yeah?
Flanked first and foremost.
LOL. Oh!
Nuke steps back
Did he-
into the stun, but the stopwatch from Broken Blade will only buy
Lamau!
That was very
Why did he
well
TP?
executed
What?
by Nuke.
What?
Baits the slicing maelstrom.
I guess he had no vision?
Pushes away from
He had no vision, I guess, no?
That was already taken by BDS as G2 try and get in position.
Ooh!
Side of him in a great route with the chain of corruption means that Shale has to pop the stopwatch bailout coming out as well, and Shale will flash away from it. Nuke dodges away from the hostile takeover. Shale parts up towards this top side. Now
They got
BDS,
about wave.
yeah, they do have a great wave here to continue to push.
All the inhibs are up, so this is a far worse position
Lebov coming in as well. Broken Blade looking for that.
than they've been in for the last few minutes, by the way. Like, I feel this took way too long to happen. This took way too long to happen, by the way. You just concede the soul of your G2, right? Or is Cloud Giga broken? Cloud's always Giga broken. Well, I mean, Cloud's been Giga broken ever since it evolved into the state where it gives CDR reduction and the soul itself gives move speed on ult usage. It's basically been broken since then. Move speed still being the most broken stat in the game. Yeah, it's over. It's over. They've won. They've won. They've won. Draft was way too good. I think it took way too long for them to just run up bot. But that's just testament to how good G2 are on the map. Like, G2 played this game better than BDS did. BDS had a way better draft, and they adhered to very basic principles to win, right? Like, BDS are still good. I just didn't watch that game and think G2 are, like, playing worse than BDS. They definitely weren't. They were playing much better than BDS were at many points.